Hi there and welcome back to Jay's Permaculture Allotment. So it's time for the December tour, and since it's the last day of the month, last day of the year, I thought we'd do a quick whiz round. It's freezing cold here, but it won't take long to whiz round this lot. Let's just quickly turn the camera around. So this is the half plot that you've seen me construct, but as you'll see at the moment it's looking a bit barren because most of the shrubs and trees have lost their leaves, so we've still got some kales. You can see all the fruit bushes have lost all their leaves, the trees. Got a perennial broccoli in here. Globe artichokes always look good over winter. A nice bit of green, it's that silvery green. Trees. I can't believe how much this tree's grown in 1 year. You can see it when I planted it. That was it there, so that's about 5 foot. You've now got about another 3.5, 4 foot on top of that, and that's Victoria Plum. So I will prune that a little in the summer, so I don't want it getting too tall. And we've got Stella Cherry. As you can see, fruit spurs. It's a good sign. Still got plenty of the perennial kale. And there's flower buds. And this is on the cornelian cherry. So we didn't have any flowers last year, so it only went in last year. Actually, I'm saying last year. This section we didn't start till January this year of 2020, so it only went in this year. So you can see things like geraniums still adding some nice greenery. Still plenty of kales. This is the red Russian kale. Red love apple tree. This one's a bush cherry. And the one with the leaves, that's actually a blueberry. You can see we've still got some of the perennial onions. These are the Welsh bunching onions, Welsh red onions. We've still got beetroots. And in the ground there's still yacon and things like that. So the lemon trees, the young lemon trees, you can see the stems are still green even though they've been hit by several frosts. So last night it went down to minus 3.5, and that's centigrade. Some more trees. And where you can see I put canes in, that's for me to put a tree. I've got some more trees on order. So there's another cane there. So I need to trim the rows back, and I'm not going too fussy on the weeding because it actually gives some of the beneficial insects spaces that they can hide over winter. There's another lemon. And finally the nectarine has lost all its leaves. Oh, all but one still perfectly green leaf. So the elderberry. Another apple tree. So as you can see, everything's looking a little on the barren side. This was the peach. This one's still got a few more leaves on it, but I don't think it will hold on to those couple for much longer. Okay, and half that now joins onto it. I'll do a quick run through here. You can see I've put some more things in, so we've got some figs, we've got some more brassicas. So again, this is another perennial broccoli, or otherwise known as 9-star broccoli. This is just calamint, but again I've left the actual leggy stems on it for insects to hide in. Asian pear, looks like it's gonna produce some flowers this year, which would be good. It'd be the first year in 2021 where we will have flowers and then hopefully fruit. So I've now stepped across onto the new bit. As you can see, trees. So Loquat that actually has grown from seed. I dug out lots of Loquats because these are all ones that self-seeded, and then I just thought, well, I don't have any Loquats growing, so let's let one or two of them continue to grow. So I don't know if you can see this. So this tree here is actually just from a cutting that I took a year and a half ago from the rootstock of my apricot. So I thought, well, okay, let me grow my own rootstock and then I can graft onto it, because you can basically graft any other stone fruits onto the same tree without too much issue. So I thought, well, I can use this as my practice grafting tree, because I've never done grafting before, so it give me something to practice on. And again, we've got lots of figs over here. I think I've probably got about 18 figs, but they're only small ones at the moment, but they'll gradually getting a bit more height. You'll see them more next year once they actually come back into leaf. So this one here is actually one that I've grown from seed. So fig tree from seed. So I won't know what variety. So I just took the seeds from, it was a brown turkey fig that I took the seeds from, but it depends if there was any cross-pollination, and any plant you grow from seed, although it can have some likeness to the mother plant, doesn't mean you're going to get the exact same thing, and it could turn out to be quite naff, in which case I'll just graft onto it with another variety if it isn't very good eating wise, because it's overwintered. This would be its its third winter, I believe. So there's even a possibility that it could fruit this coming year. This is just where he had lemongrass. Again, I've just left this one in the ground to give some of the beneficial insects somewhere to hide. And you're always better off having ground covered than just bare ground to the elements. These are just hardy geraniums, because I've got some over by my grapevines and they've actually self-seeded. So I thought, well, the bugs will like the flowers on it, or the bees, or the pollinators. This is an apple tree from seed. But over here we've also got things like pomegranate trees. We've got apricots. And this one's peach. Again, these ones only went in this year. And then we've got a fruit called senjed. Chicken's lost its leaves at the moment, but looks lovely. It has a silvery type leaf. This one, I'm not sure what it is yet, because someone had dumped a tree, small tree, just where all the waste stuff goes. And I thought, I don't like to see trees being dumped. It still had a good root system on it, so I've put it in the ground and it seems to be okay, but we won't know until this coming year what it actually is. It could just be something simple like a crab apple, in which case that would still be beneficial because it helps cross-pollinate other varieties of apple. And again, it's same with this one here. This was another one of the trees that was dumped, but I thought we'll put it in the ground. It's got two chances. Got a little mulberry. This is a new pear tree that I only put in a couple of weeks back. This one's Concord tree. And then we've got an autumn olive, which again, you can't really see much of at the moment. You can see it's budding. And then we've got things like Chilean guavas, which is this one here. I've got several around the plots. And then on this one we've also got the 8-meter long hugel mound. So far in that I've got my elephant garlics, which are coming up nice. The goji at the end. And we've got some different strawberries and cranberries. But the elephant garlic goes right the way along, 8 meters on both sides, as you can. Then we've got the giant perennial broccoli. Followed by more of the elephant garlics. So in here last year I had a lot of squashes and things like that, which was really good. Had plenty of stuff. Still got loads of pumpkins and squashes in the garage at the moment. And then I'll show you the rest next time. I've got some weeding to do on the next section. And let's just do a quick overall on. This was the other news section that you saw me do. I think that was my last, might have been my last video or the one before. And I've actually added more trees and fruit bushes. So I actually moved some of the fruit bushes from another section of my plot over to here. But I've also added, this one's a Stella Cherry. The one in the middle. And I added was a golden delicious apple. And on this one it's a Stanley plum. So I've got several plums over here, I think 4 plums. So we've got Stanley, Victoria in the corner, Opal, and then one behind it is the Asian Beauty plum. And then we've got the Feijoa pineapple guava. We've got cranberries. So again, I've transferred these from the plot. They were doing well, but they was getting a bit shaded out. And I need to cut back the asparagus. But you'll see more of this when it all starts coming back to life next year. More figs, more different kales over here. So Portuguese kale, another perennial broccoli, and then you've got your broad beans, as you saw me show you in the last video. I think that was a long enough tour for you lot. So if I don't get to do another video beforehand, just want to wish you all a very happy new year, and here's to a fantastic 2021. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification as well, so you'll know each time a new video comes through. Until then, speak to you soon. Bye.